Middlesbrough Football Club has celebrated some great goals over the past 3 decades. From the brilliant Jack Charlton reign that dominated the 70s, to the modern day era of Brian Robson's multi-million-pound all-star lineup. Since the club's triumphant move to the Cellnet Riverside Stadium, Borough fans have had a feast of fabulous goals to savour, scored by a dazzling collection of world-famous players. But long before the club's big spending days began, Borough boasted a proud history and a record of producing some of the game's outstanding goal scorers. This exclusive programme features 101 of Borough's best goals, from the old stars as well as the new. The countdown begins with our tribute to the 70s.
This is Mills. Good looking ball, Hickton! John Hickton meeting the ball first time, and poor Cooper didn't have much chance with that. Mills. Craggs. Saunders, a beautiful ball. And that is the sort of goal that the football spectators love to see. I thought Craggs was overdoing it, but he was bringing the ball inside and then just slipping it square to Graham Saunders. And what a tremendous shot from this Scottish midfield player. Willie Madron, the bright young stars of English football. Now Mills, he ran beautifully on the blind side and a fine save, but that's it. Foggin the scorer, but the man who really made it was Mills by his lovely running. He anticipated that ball and a fine save by the goalkeeper, but Foggin running up. Makes it 4-3. 80 minutes left.
Now Willie Madron. That could have been very dangerous. Craggs. That could have been dangerous too. Spraggan coming forward for Middlesbrough. Mills comes to Saunders. Saunders, a lovely ball. Murdoch. It's a goal. Beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Started by Saunders, the man who gave one away earlier on. They played that great. The ball was laid off at exactly the right pace, and Bobby Murdoch made no mistake just inside that right-hand post. It's 1 goal each, and there's 5 minutes left in this first half.
Dragon. Bradley. Murray. In the bog. Foggin. Carmichael in 2 minds. And it's in. Foggin making up for it, catching Carmichael in 2 minds, and the scorer is David Mills. And now it's the turn of the red and white scarves. But that was on from the moment that Carmichael, who's had such a good game, was caught in 2 minds. Foggin showing good pace, getting outside him, and Mills putting it in off the underside of the crossbar. Hickton found himself a very useful bit of space. McAllister across, that's two. Souness, made by Hickton, finished by Souness, right on the stroke of half-time. And Spurs defenders arguing among themselves as to whose responsibility was that. Armstrong for Cooper. Another well-weighted and flighted ball for the sub-Willie. Right across, coming out to Souness. Three! A mistake by Cyril Knowles, and it's Souness' second goal of the game. His 7th goal of the season, and a gift from a hapless Cyril Knowles. Alan Willie, the sub who came on and crossed it. Cyril Knowles failing to get it away, and Souness pouncing on it like a tiger on his prey. 3-0.
Armstrong's got Hickton going to his right, number 9. Souness to Murdoch. That's for Craggs, who got well forward. Mills. Souness. Oh, beautiful shot by Graham Souness. Just what Middlesbrough wanted, an immediate reply. John Craggs, the fullback, had got well forward, as he tends to do, had a hand in the move. The ball came back to Souness, and what a beautiful shot, beating Farmer right in the corner.
A jump by Mills, a touch by Murdoch, a whack by Craggs, and young Alan Willie there again, only 17 years old, turned inside. What a good run, a chance here for Armstrong. Yes, 1-0 to Middlesbrough. Well, out of defence it came, and a defence-splitting pass so far as Spurs were concerned, and it found the number 11, David Armstrong. And as Jennings came out, he slipped it past him, just inside that far post. 1-0 to Middlesbrough. England's header. Peters played on for Chivers again. Maybe just a little too delicate in that situation, but it's fallen for Tottenham. And here's John Pratt. No, that won't reach Coates. Perryman in quickly, and he loses it to Souness. The short pass that's accurate to Murdoch, and the long one that he hopes will get Mills away. And Beale goes in, and Mills is there! Was a mistake by Tottenham, and the number 8, David Mills, and Philip Beale was the culprit there for Tottenham. Beale with the back pass that didn't reach Jennings allowed Mills to come in and make it 2-1 for Middlesbrough.
Armstrong looking for Mills, and Middlesbrough, for all that's said about them, are pushing forward again now. Good run by Mills. Wood is just behind. And it's in the back of the net by Bryan. Peter Bryan gets his first goal of the season, and a timely moment to score it too. But all the credit goes to David Mills.
Stapleton coming across. Bryan for Mills, and down he goes. That will be a free kick. The foul by Sammy Nelson on David Mills. Sammy Nelson, who was booked here in the league game, making his presence felt on David Mills. So Middlesbrough get a free kick. Souness curling it in, comes off Rice. Bohm pushed out. Bohm again. Now Mills. David Mills. The man with the golden touch gives Middlesbrough the perfect start.
Craig, and a good tackle by Ramage. Cummins knocking it way across to Bailey. Armstrong wide on the left and unmarked. And a beautiful header, a lovely goal by Ashcroft. Oh, that really was magical football. The ball pushed out to Armstrong on the left, sends across the centre, and up goes Ashcroft, the man many people have said had lost the goal touch, and he rose magnificently. Gorgeous header, super goal, puts Middlesbrough 2-1 in the lead. Armstrong finds the gap. Gets to Ashcroft. To Mills. Ashcroft, he's reached it and he's scored. And he's hurt himself doing it. Well, he's hurt his knee, but he's scored. And that ball pushed out to Mills. Mills pushing the ball inside, and Ashcroft really made ground, had to stretch for it. Just got a boot to it, guided it past Kevin Carr, and in doing so, he's hurt his knee. Cassidy to take the free kick, tees it up for Craig. Oh, now chance for Craggs to break. He's got Cummins with him now. Cummins has got to be careful to keep onside. He is onside. And it's 4. Oh, that was tremendous. Oh, that gives him 10 out of 10 and 1 for neatness. A lucky break, the ball rebounding to Craggs, but he made ground, and little Stan Cummins had the sense to stay onside when the ball was passed to him. He kept his cool and really punted it into the back of the net. He didn't try to take the goalkeeper on with any sort of dribbles, just hit it first time.
Craggs wanting to take it quickly, but finding that players were still positioning themselves. In towards Mills. Now, will that fall for Armstrong? Yes! David Armstrong. Came from the free kick. Craggs had delayed to make sure everyone was in position, and the knockdown came to David Armstrong, who swung a left foot. The goalkeeper may well have been unsighted. Played for Cooper. Obstructed right on the edge of the area by McCaffrey. Cooper, a player with just the sort of skill to exploit that situation. Brought down. And Madron are up, and it's driven, and it's gone in from Armstrong, as everyone was expecting the cross. Hardwick could only help it in. The decision was a direct free kick, a two-man wall, and it didn't help the goalkeeper, who could only push it in from David Armstrong, who gets his second goal.
2-0 to Middlesbrough.
Craggs to Armstrong. Out it comes to Mahoney, and that's a nasty deflection. And Proctor scored. He's equalised. Oh, he showed tremendous coolness for a youngster. Hard luck on the goalkeeper as the ball was punched out. It was a nasty deflection for him to have to take. He punched it out, it went straight to Proctor, who hammered it back home, and the Borough are level after 28 minutes. Cummins, that's a beautiful ball to Armstrong, who's onside, and he gets it inside to Burns, surely number 3, yes it is. And Chelsea pulled apart in rags and tatters. Aylock getting it down to Langley, rather easily beaten. Armstrong into Burns. Proctor on his right. This is Proctor, and Cochrane's got a million miles of ball. And it's a beautiful goal! Oh, that really was a corker of a goal. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chelsea players were in the penalty area as Cochrane cut inside, having got that beautiful ball from Proctor. He had Lashington room, he cut inside, and with 7 Chelsea players covering the goalkeeper, hit the left foot shot in off the post, and so it is now 6-2. Here's Armstrong.
And Armstrong again, he went nicely for that and scored! Oh, that's well taken as well by David Armstrong. Not unlike the Bristol goal in a way, the angle it was scored from, but Armstrong gave the first ball, ran so well for that return, and got his shot in across the keeper. And Middlesbrough have at last scored a goal on Match of the Day, and more important, on the day, it puts them level. Johnston as far as Barham. Oh, there's a break for Middlesbrough with Hodgson. He's got Jankovic to his right. He's got Shearer through the centre. There's Jankovic. And Middlesbrough have got three players coming from the back now. And one of them is Angus, the centre half on the far post here. Oh, and Hansborough's missed it. Jankovic! Poor Roger Hansbury, he knows that's his fault. Hodgson started that with a good run down the centre. He found Jankovic out on the right. The cross looked too long, but Mike Angus beat Kevin Bond to it. And when his cross came back in, poor Roger Hansbury made a terrible mess of it, and Bosko Jankovic made it 2-0 with 31 minutes gone. Johnson's at the far post, and Johnson's got that one without a doubt. Well, 3 goals in no more than a couple of minutes, and Craig Johnston heads it at the far post from David Armstrong's corner, and the score is now 5-1. And John Neal and his coach, John Coddington, must be delighted. Johnston. It was a header by Hodgson, hooked away by Simons. Angus, Craggs. Proctor, Craggs again. Is he offside? Jankovic? No, he's not. Now then, can Jankovic do it here? He can! Thumped it in. And with 10 minutes to go, Bosko Jankovic scores again. Once more, Norwich a man short at the back. The ball played at the right time, putting Jankovic through, and this time he's finishing absolutely on target.
Oh, he found Hodgson so well. Can he turn on Rushbury? On to number 4, Angus, and it's 2-0. A real blockbuster. McAndrew won the ball. Played a beautiful ball through to Hodgson. Back header by Angus, but this is Rushbury. Andrew through for Shearer to chase. He's wide and he's got an empty goal, and it's Hodgson, not Shearer, and he's there. 3-0. The man who's caused so much trouble throughout this match. Hodgson. Oh, what a spectacular effort, it is there. Terry Cochrane scores one of the most spectacular goals of the season. Ackley. Phillips. Giles. Swansea trying to play a lot of these 1-2s in the box, and they're not working. Now they've got problems. Swansea 3 against 2. Proctor through to Hodgson, and it's number 5. 10 minutes left, and yet another breakaway. Split Swansea wide open.
Jankovic. Cochrane. Armstrong, it's Cochrane! Terry Cochrane equalises. And Ayrson Park celebrates.
Thomas. And it's backs the shot. Seemed to get a deflection. And Middlesbrough get the second goal. 78 minutes, and Middlesbrough seem to have made sure of the spoils of the 3 points, which will close the gap between them and Sunderland. Rankin, forward for Bell. Beautiful taken by Bell.
Dean Glover. Out wide to Colin Cooper, who's got quite a lot of space to come forward and find Slaven. Now Middlesbrough need a good cross. Looking for Senior, got a header to it! Trevor Senior, but definitely a mix-up in the Chelsea defence. Well waved on by Keith Hackett. Oh, that's a good ball out by Senior. Slaven's completely unmarked and he can go well forward into the penalty area. And can he pick somebody out? He got it the second time. Bernie Slaven gives Middlesbrough what could be an absolutely crucial second goal.
Baird. Walsh. Swept in, away by James. Walsh will do it again. Putney. First time shot, oh, a tremendous goal! I think just for a split second, Trevor Putney didn't realise that it had gone in.
So the free kick hoisted down the left, and here's Paul Wilkinson inside that Newcastle area. 1-0, Paul Wilkinson. Excellent strike, perfect positioning, and perfectly finished off by Wilkinson. So here from the free kick situation, they look to the trusty boot of Phillips. What a rocket! Jimmy Phillips and Borough in front for the first time. As good a free kick as you'll ever see. Well, unless you're a Derby County fan, you won't mind seeing this goal over and over again. So sweetly struck. So 3-2, Derby coming again. Kernaghan's header out. Always the danger that Borough might get another on the break, and Slaven sets off from the halfway line. He'll be pursued all the way. Trod on the ball almost. He's still got the chance. Slaven, and that's good enough surely now. Slaven's goal, 4-2. So here is Ripley. Still Middlesbrough trailing by that 1-0, but here's Ripley creating space for himself. Can he finish it? Oh, he can! Superbly struck, and that's a beautiful goal from Stuart Ripley, his first of the season. So Bristol City struggling to get the ball away at the moment. Picked up here by Fleming, who's doing some good covering and coming across there and lays a lovely ball forward. Andy Payton through on his own, could mark his debut with a goal in the first 3 minutes. What a dream start for the signing from Hull City. Andy Payton in 3 minutes has got the goal. Swindon still looking to get back in this side. Glenn Hodler certainly formed them into a very good unit indeed, but now the break is on, and Borough with Slaven on that famed left foot of his. Oh yes, that's a glorious strike from Bernie Slaven. They love him here at Ayresome Park, and that's why.
Forward by Pollock, and can Payton do it now for Middlesbrough? Oh, Wilkinson, it's there! They've done it again! It's Paul Wilkinson, 2 in a minute. Unbelievable stuff. They've turned this cup tie round on its head, and they're delighted. Ayresome Park goes mad. You wouldn't have believed it possible a couple of minutes ago. But now Middlesbrough, the second division side, lead 2-1, and Payton, number 12, did the chasing, got the better of Keith Curle, whose header put the ball into Wilkinson's path, and with the outside of his right foot, he makes it 2-1.
And it's Kernigan driving it forward for Middlesbrough.
And here's Wilkinson, defender slipped, and Wilkinson has scored. And Middlesbrough have taken the lead. They've done what they did in the third round, come from 1-0 down to lead 2-1, and the man who's brought the second goal to their delighted supporters is Paul Wilkinson. 20 minutes to go, the free kick taken, the flick on, and dear oh dear, is that Warhurst or Pearson there who got caught? Pearson, I think, this time. It was the captain who got caught, and he couldn't recover, and Wilkinson finished in style.
And Ripley through the middle for a change. There goes Ripley. Did he go all the way? Luke. Ripley checks. Oh, that is an absolutely marvellous goal from Stuart Ripley. He's been the threatener for Middlesbrough all night long, but he's gone and done it single-handed now. That was a marvellous goal. Ripley twisted Luke, turned, didn't really look up, knew where the goal was, and right in that far corner. It's a sensational goal. Head down that time, completely lost Luke with that turn, checked, and drove it well wide of Barber. No chance for that one.
Off the head of Thompson. Pollock! Oh! What a shot from Jamie Pollock! The Leicester City defence are absolutely stunned. The Middlesbrough fans can't believe it. He must have hit that from 30 yards. Jamie Pollock. He was only 18 in February. This is 20th league appearance, and he cracks in an unstoppable shot that I doubt whether Kevin Poole actually saw it.
Jimmy Phillips has put Middlesbrough ahead. And they've taken the lead. But rather foolishly, Paul Wilkinson tried to kick the ball out the ground and is going to get the first yellow card of the evening, as Jimmy Phillips beats Eric Nixon. All ends up from the free kick.
So Middlesbrough really up against it. They need the points so badly if they're to make it into that Premier League next season. Wilkinson holding things up nicely until Ripley is there to take the return ball. He just loves to run at them, does Ripley. Oh, not only run at them, but this venomous strike from Stuart Ripley is one of the goals of the season. A corker from Ripley. Payton, and now Falconer out for so much of this season through injury. Willie Falconer, he's threaded a lovely ball through towards Slaven. And the ball really bobbling around. It comes back again to Falconer, who tries one with the left foot. What a shot! It dipped and it fairly flew past Shilton. Willie Falconer, 2-1 to Middlesbrough. And this is a really spectacular effort from the former Aberdeen man. Beautifully done.
Middlesbrough just haven't found their rhythm yet. Luke laying that one through nicely. Oh, and this is Wilkinson. Good goal by Wilkinson. Taken in typical style. Paul Wilkinson's first of the season. 63 minutes on the clock. And Borough back in business. Here it is again. Beautiful ball chipped through. And Paul Wilkinson, who netted 22 goals last season, gets his first in the Premier League.
And can clear long. Long kick on him, Ian Ironside, the ex-Scarborough striker. He was in the old 4th division with Scarborough when Middlesbrough signed him. But now Middlesbrough can break. Bernie Slaven, and Bernie Slaven stays onside. He's only got Tony Coton to beat. And that's a great goal by Bernie Slaven, putting Middlesbrough into the lead. The Manchester City defence came out looking for the offside flag. The ball was played through, the timing was just right, and Slaven able to run through and side-foot the ball coolly past Coton, giving Middlesbrough a lead on 15 minutes. Middlesbrough 1, Manchester City 0. Speed to throw down the line. Speed, who's dropped back into that position since Newsom had gone off as substitute. Talking of substitutes, Robbie Mustoe just taking his eye off the ball and not controlling, allowing Leeds a further chance to come forward. Wallace running at the heart of the Middlesbrough defence and drives one. Ironside goes down and collects, has to take it at the second time of asking, because in steamed Chris Fairclough, and he certainly was going to be looking to stab some loose ball home. But Ironside very quickly made up for the not-so-clean take. And Middlesbrough remain 3-0 ahead. Ball played through, looking for Hendry. Hendry against White. He's cutting inside. He's driving. It's Hendry. Middlesbrough 4, Leeds United 0. And the long through ball was touched on to Hendry. Hendry cut inside of White. And the Leeds fans can't believe what's happening to them. The Middlesbrough fans are in heaven. Hendry makes it Middlesbrough 4, Leeds 0. Crowd getting a bit restless at Edison Park. They see Middlesbrough trail 2-1. White coming forward. Gone past a few challenges already. Tommy Wright this time throws the ball across the penalty area. Peake with a challenge to Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns his man and shoots! A great finish by Paul Wilkinson! He grabs his 4th goal for the club, Paul Wilkinson. And really, when he turned his man, he had a straight shot onto goal, and he managed to drive it past a helpless Forrest. Forrest doing all he could. Middlesbrough 2, Ipswich Town 2.
Cross comes in, not a good one. Back with Moore, tries a first-time shot. Oh, it's there! Unbelievable. From literally out of nothing, the ball came back to Alan Moore. He looked up, swung the left boot, and Steve Cherry, 6 on the edge of the 6-yard box, could only watch it sail over his head.
Ball tripped over by Hendry, it's there! Oh, that was superb! The ball chipped in, Hendry, goalkeeper off the line. Middlesbrough 3, Derby County 0.
Hignett. Hignett now, a bit of a clear run here. Hignett might want to have a go himself. Hignett, and it's a goal for Middlesbrough. Craig Hignett. A fine solo effort there, and Borough ahead, 7 minutes gone.
Well, it all started from a crossfield ball where Hignett challenged with Richard Ord, knocked Ord over, and then Hignett is so dangerous running in the box there, turns Andy Melville, hits the ball with his left foot, and Alec Chamberlain might just be, there's the challenge, was it a foul, was it not? I don't think it was a foul. Hignett's now got a free run on goal, takes it on the inside of Andy Melville, and with his weaker foot, strikes it under the hand of Alec Chamberlain.
Now Wilkinson jumping and finding Hignett. Forward now for Hendry, who's come out wide. Can he get the cross in as well? Looking for Wilkinson! Another classic Paul Wilkinson goal. Hendry, Wilkinson, the double act again, and it's 4-1 now for Middlesbrough.
That's a great Paul Wilkinson goal, and full credit again to John Hendry. The two of them celebrated there, and quite rightly. Good play out on that right-hand side by John Hendry. Turns his marker, looks up with his left foot, peels it to the back post, and Wilkinson, nearly at full stretch, has to throw himself. There we go, lovely ball in with his left foot. Wilkinson totally unmarked at the far post.
Peak, Hignett, Moore, all there to have a go. Hignett tries it. Great goal, Craig Hignett. You won't get a much better finish than that, and maybe they were looking for the one over the wall, and Hignett squeezed it in. They're out of their seats at Ayresome Park. Borough have got the lead.
I quite fancied it, Roger. I thought that there was a space behind the wall on that end, and the goalkeeper was over the other side of the goal, and I thought that if Hignett struck it in that area, the goalkeeper would have his work cut out to get across there.
It's corner kick to the Borough, though. Alan Moore to take it. The tall men have gone forward. Wilkinson again getting underneath it. Hendry, what a goal! John Hendry, the overhead kick, and Hendry is really back. Now Hendry with a chase. Melville. The linesman was the right side of Melville to see if there was an offence. Referee was blindside, and he was quite happy. Looking for the shorter corner here as we see the players pushing forward more. It's Cox now, lifting it in. Flying effort away. Moore, Moore, a little touch. Moore, what a terrific goal, Alan Moore! And if any goal can inspire a team, surely that one from Alan Moore will do. Fabulous finish, that. You could see it coming, he knew what he was going to do, didn't he?
Wonderful strike. Oh, really superb shot, wasn't it? Now that surely has got to lift them back into this game. Got the crowd going, who've gone silent in the last 10 minutes or so, but they're going again, and I think we can look forward to a little bit of a charge now from the Borough.
What a terrific goal, and Alan Moore, who scored for the Republic under-21s in midweek, coming up with a goal he'll have to wait a long time to better.
Gets it up well over the halfway line. Taylor can't get there. There's Cox's clearance, and there's Wilkinson with a flick through. Here's Craig Hignett, and now John Hendry. Plenty of people up in this Borough attack as the ball is cut in there towards Wilkinson. He couldn't get there. Robbie Mustoe could. Drilling the ball home. And Robbie Mustoe brings Middlesbrough level. Lovely, concerted and flowing move, this one. Henry's cutback really got West Brom's defence stranded, and a fine finish from Mustoe.
Looks like Craig Hignett might fancy a strike. Straight at the wall, though, comes straight back to him. Oh, my word, he didn't make any mistake with the rebound. That's a terrific finish.
That also shows what's happened when you're at the top of the league. I mean, he's made an out-and-out mess of his first one. Fortunately, the ball's flown back to his left foot. I was actually surprised the ball's gone into the net. Here he is, he takes it You know, he's tried to lift it. It's his own player, actually, who's gotten away. And he's just pulled the trigger on the second one, left-footed. Ratball say they worked that one out a lot in training.
He's got more to the left. Will he try the shot? He does. Oh, there's a roll! What a goal! Absolute stunner. What a way to celebrate your 200th senior appearance. He couldn't do better than that, could he? Robbie Mustoe makes it 1-0 to Middlesbrough.
Fuchs again in rampaging form. Here comes Pollock now. It's a ripping shot from Pollock. It's 3-2.
But now Fuchs has got some room. Robson, Moore wants it out wide. Robson weighs up the options, brings White into play instead. Port Vale have got a lot of men back. White in possession. Still with White. Square for Robson. Goal! Brian Robson, the boss, gets his first goal and leading right from the very front. Terrific strike. And that one has set Ayresome Park absolutely alight. Look at the smile there on Robson's face.
Here's a chance at the other end immediately for Fjortoft, and he's onside this time. Shot and covering. Fjortoft the shot. Fjortoft the goal. Great goal. That's why they signed him. Record signing. The fans love him. Fjortoft's second goal since he joined from Swindon Town before the deadline. And what a critical goal it may be as Middlesbrough seek a place in the Premier League.
He's on the ball there. The defender's not close enough to him. He's got it out of his feet and got his shot away before the defender can get a block in. Everybody just seemed shell-shocked there and stood like statues. There he is, he shifted it there, a little dummy, but the defender will be disappointed he didn't get across and get a block in there. Just after Barnsley have missed the best chance of the game. That's football.
Mustoe. Fjortoft with a flick. And Nick Barmby has given Middlesbrough a fantastic start at Highbury on his Middlesbrough debut. Brian Robson and company back amongst the big boys. They played here with great poise for the opening half an hour, and they've taken the lead.
Wonderful goal. They've been threatening. This partnership of Fjortoft and Barmby has threatened on more than one occasion in this opening half hour, and they get it absolutely right. Look at the flick. It's absolutely perfect. The run is beautiful. And a young head, what composure. Could easily have panicked Nicky Barmby. He kept his head beautifully.
Fjortoft, oh, beautiful ball to Barmby. He's through on goal, squares it, 1-0. Craig Hignett, the scorer. And the stadium erupts. Hignett gets the praise, but what a beautifully weighted ball by Jan Fjortoft. Here's the build-up again. Just look at this. First time layoff by Fjortoft. Barmby racing through. I think Craig Hignett had given, he's running in support out of the picture now, but I think he'd given up. He thought Barmby was going to go all the way. Here comes the cross. A right-footed shot into the top right-hand corner. Karim, no chance at all. It's Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. Steen threads it through for Spencer. Good tight work from him. Middlesbrough get it away now. 3 against 2. Hignett on the charge. Fjortoft to the left. Plays it to the right to Barmby. Fjortoft wants it on his head. 2-0! Oh, what a finish! Another perfect goal, and there's that windmill flight plan of his, celebrating his first goal of the season. Clinical, precise, a magic finish, and the 28,286 here today. Well, here's their response. Ball played allowed. Here's Barmby. Fjortoft now is calling for the ball in the centre. He looks up, chips it in, and a perfect first-time shot, wrong-footing the goalkeeper. and Sinclair. It's Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 0. Barmby, chance maybe to get the shot in here. No, he figured it was too far out. Here's the 1-2 again. Great little turn by Barmby. Back it comes. Chance here. 2-1. Fiatov with the left foot. How about that?
Barmby clashing with Etchill. Oh, Digby done, Nick Barmby, to leave Etchill trailing behind him. Some positive football here from Borough. This is Hignett. Barmby's moved into the middle, so too has Hignett and Fiatov. This is Hignett. And Barmby to pounce for the goal. 16 minutes gone, and Borough have the lead. Nick Barmby, who's having such a fine season for Middlesbrough since his move from Tottenham Hotspur. And the goal, no more than they deserve here, Borough. Great little flick there by Fiatov. Hignett with the initial shot, which I don't think would have troubled Ike Immel. Certainly the brighter moments have belonged to Middlesbrough. And they're in full stride again with Barmby. Little flick off then by Fiatov. Barmby's pass, releasing Craig Hignett. It's there, 2-0. The goal on 72 minutes. And it's Craig Hignett who has scored for Middlesbrough. It was so delightfully set up for him. Barmby swapping passes here with Fiatov. And by now, Blackburn's defenders were chasing shadows. Hignett is let in. And he's beaten Flowers on his near post via the post. Wonderful through ball then from Nick Barmby. And Hignett has tucked his shot past Tim Flowers. That's the angle then from behind the goal. Not too much to aim at there for Hignett, but he squeezed it into the space between goalkeeper and post.
Oh, Kelly's missed it. Now Juninho could be away. He's away from McAllister. Slips it through towards Fiatov. Great chance for Middlesbrough. And it's a goal for Middlesbrough. And Juninho makes his presence felt. 10 minutes into his debut with a defence-splitting pass that puts Leeds a goal down. There's a volcanic eruption at the Riverside Stadium as Middlesbrough open the scoring, and the Brazilian makes his first real impact. Skipped away from the Leeds captain, measured ball behind the defender. Fiatov away from Jobson, beats Lukic, ends a barren run of 7 games without a goal. And reasons for joy and celebration already, as the £4.75 million investment repays the first slight.
Fiatov going to hold off his man and turn him as well, and he gets round him. Still with Fiatov, that's good work. Fiatov, he wanted that one himself, and he's got it. My goal all the way, says Jan Fiatov. Started and finished by the Norwegian international for his 5th goal of the season. That was a smashing little turn here. Sure, the defender, look at the wrestling, he shrugged it off, and from then on there were options inside, but he really wasn't interested. He shaped to do it and then finished it himself. On the half-hour mark in the second half, and it was really clever play by Fiatov, who's got more than a trick or two, and the strength, and the confidence and nerve to say, I want that one all the way. What a good goal.
Here's Cox now, steaming away. Came back off the heels of run up to Barmby! Wonderful strike by Nick Barmby. And what a response then from Middlesbrough, who've gone straight down the other end to restore their lead. The disconsolate figure there of David James, beaten by the sheer force of the shot from Nick Barmby.
Pollock. Now then, can Stamp get the finish here? He's gone all the way! Oh! What a goal from Phil Stamp, the 19-year-old local lad. A goal that equals the opening strike here from Giorgio Kinclasi. A goal rich in quality. 55 minutes into this game, and here he is. He goes between two defenders here, gets a push in the back, ignores that, goes past a third, and the finish is clinical. It's Middlesbrough 2, Manchester City 1, and Borough have come from behind to lead in the 55th minute. Turn by Henry. Juninho, now then, they're opening up here. Great ball from Juninho. Fuertos in. Oh, no! Oh, a tremendous strike. A marvellous strike there by Jan Fuertos. His 6th goal of the season. But what a ball this is from Juninho. It split the defence in half, and Fuertos showing his powers as a striker. A perfect finish from him. It's Middlesbrough 1, West Ham United 0. The run being made on the right by Little. Here he is. Can he deliver the cross? Bobbled at him. He had to control it. Fuertos, brilliant control. A chance here. 1-1. Juninho, the scorer. The stand rises in appreciation. It's only his 2nd goal since arriving here on Teesside. But what a golden opportunity it was. And here it is. Full marks here to Craig Little. He controlled a very awkward ball. Look at the control there by Fuertos. And here's the Brazilian finish. 1-1. And Seaman, flat-footed.
His first chance really to put one away, and DeBon, who'd stood up bravely before, found that one just out of his reach. Juninho, so casual, but that was so precise first time, immaculate. So nonchalant, that skill, just like a training exercise, and rolled in precisely. Anderson, out wide for Branco. Juninho was there as well. Hit towards Ravanelli, didn't reach him just as well for Hereford. Anderson tries one. Yes, goal! Absolute classic strike. That one deserves a standing ovation. What power! That's real Brazilian finishing in the grand style. He just looked up and absolutely let fly. You don't get many like that in the 3rd division. He was given the room to size it all up, and that was absolutely fatal for Hereford on the half hour. Musto to Ravanelli. Ravanelli, it's 3! Here he goes again. He's rattling them in, and there's just no stopping him. It's the 2nd goal for Ravanelli, and just to complete the show, the famous salute. Juninho, non-stop motion, lovely touch from Musto. Ravanelli, the turn, the finish, and again, real precision. Splendid movement. The pass was so casual. Musto did his bit. Ravanelli, when faced with a goal, bangs him away. Ravanelli
Still he's got it. Juninho in the middle. That's another one. And this time it's Branco. And the Brazilians are all getting in on the act now. Branco's first goal for the Borough. Ravanelli the creator this time. The strength, a little bit of fortune, but then came the awareness. Branco followed in there and it flew in the back of the net. It's a real nightmare for the Hereford defenders. Ruff threw himself at the tackle, but Branco came out with it. And then the three of them together there.
Playing between each other there. Oh, well won by Musto. Ravanelli tries the shot, what a goal! He bent it in around him, super shot from Ravanelli. He takes his scoring spree to 6 for the season, his second of the match, and Middlesbrough lead Coventry City by 3-0. Here it is. It was all down to Musto. Good play by him, flicks it into Ravanelli. Beats Shaw, curls it round him, and out of the grasp of Grizovic. And Middlesbrough lead by 3-0. Nice ball to Juninho. Ravanelli, the man in front of him, pulling to the right now. Here it is to Ravanelli. Is he on for a hat-trick here? It's on the left foot. Slits it through, the flag stays down, it must be! Juninho! 4-0. Ravanelli sets up Juninho. And the perfect finish. How about that for a picture? Brazilian-Italian cooperation.
Juninho, Emerson, Ravanelli. It's a lovely ball. Fleming on the left. Emerson with the shot. Oh, what a goal! Emerson with an absolute stunning shot gives Middlesbrough the lead.
What a shot this was. The power of this. I think it may have took a slight deflection, but absolutely no chance. But Tony Cohen, I've never seen a ball hit as hard as this, Alan. There it was definitely deflected. And I think it's off Paul Bracewell.